Hello and welcome to something that I usually don't stream, but I've been kindly asked by Andrew Wood, or Awesome Dude, to host his Mod Championship finale, 50% around Abu Dhabi. He asked me to commentate since I am already going to be third in the championship, I believe. I don't know if he's made it double points or not. If anyone just want to go and sub to Andrew himself, his link to his channel is in the description, where you can watch all the other parts, especially at the start where you watch me absolutely bottle, and the ending where I only ever win one race, I think, or I haven't won at all. I can't remember. Welcome RJ, welcome Josh, and I've accidentally blue screened. Oh, go into PlayStation menu. Got 10 drivers at the moment, and we will start at 4. Don't have your stroke. What do you mean, don't have my stroke, Sarge? You're welcome anyway. I have a cat count. Toucher. Cat toucher. Why did I say toucher? The cat toucher is a teammate. Dark Zone, or Dark Sector, welcome to the stream. 1 second, just invite someone. Don't mess up my commentating. I've done it about 15 times. Probably more than that. So I've probably commentated about 20 times, commentators. So it's not new to me anymore. I know how to do it. Shut up, shut up. Don't know why I said toucher. Right, so where's Callum? If it rains, pay you. I'll pay you. Visit to my. I'll pay a visit to your stream. That's what I'll pay you. What are you guys on about? 15 times, whatever. Still got a few minutes left. Scarl's gonna be fucking autistic. Whoa. Bit. Let's invite MQ. So about the blue screen. Hey MQ, I was actually inviting you and I hadn't noticed. Welcome MQ, you can join if you want. Even though it's already been won, but anyway, for a bit of fun. There it is. So, 12 drivers now. I don't believe Matt is going to be racing today. Because he's already won, I don't think he needs to. I invite AMK, but I don't know where he is. Hopefully it'll be more eventful than FLR. Roblox guy, welcome to the stream. Dark Zone, he can't stream because he's racing in this. He wants to race in it, and I believe we are going. We are. He wants to race in it himself. So, yeah, he wants to race it for himself, and he can't trust his internet, I think, with his internet and racing at the same time. So, he trusts my really good internet, which is really good. I don't want to be a bit, like, sound like a dick like that. Do you want to use his timeout? Because I've been focused on the race. Roblox guy, just stop it. Just don't mess around in this race, even though we already know who's won, and it's just for a bit of fun. Like, don't take people out, just race normally, pretend it's a league race, and yeah. Thank you, Roger. Welcome, Greenwich Bit. You're not hiding him. Don't hide someone. You are not allowed to. It's the same thing as blocking someone. You are not allowed to. I'm the only person who can hide people. You'd have to ask me if you want to hide someone. Let's see if it rains. If it rains, then yeah, it'll be a record. Welcome, Alice Killer. Doing this for a friend's favour. Streaming for them instead. And it is dry, that is a shock. So we'll just wait to see first person to come out. Matt isn't here, so I think personally Abiodun will win this race. Then I think second place will go to Tekken, then Sarja, then Awesome Dude, then Adventure, then RJ, then Lewis, then Jamie, then Martin, then Josh, then MQ. It's not. It's not raining for the race. I honestly do not believe that. Any way, shape or form, I do not believe it's raining. Who's the first person out? I believe it's Sarja. I'm expecting pole to probably be a low 36 like it was before, so I just probably already invalidated that. That's a Williams. Jamie? No, it's hard shift actually. Callum's joined, so he's misqualified. Well done. Venus G, welcome to the stream. You can always race, like, you messaged you retracted it. But Venus, you'd like, we already know who had won. We'd already know that Matt had won. But I wanted to race, but oh, what's Vincent? Oh, Vincent, why, like, we already know Matt won, but these 12 people here wanted to race, and there's a yellow flag in sector 2. That is Sarja. I don't know where he's gone there. He hasn't lost any of his wing. But anyway. Hard shifting now in the final sector. We'll check how much fuel he is running. Kieran Ash, Force India for the win. I don't think there's anyone in Force India actually. Oh, there's Josh. And that's about it. Anyway, hard shifter. Good for the final few corners to start the first lap of the finale. As he's going to start his lap. He's not the quickest of the few, but, you know, you never know. Let's go through turn 1 now. Just drop down into third gear. Let's go up for the fast left-right. Takes it flat. MQ's there on the side, his teammate, but obviously they're not actual teammates. Breaking down into the first chicane. It was 17.7 for the first sector. Takes the chicane rather nicely into the hairpin. Also takes that nicely. I believe he's running automatics, so it will obviously hold him back on the pace. Now down the straight, this entirely demands on your wings, down both straights. as he now comes down the first of the two straights, using his DRS, braking into the chicane. There's quite a few chicanes at this circuit. Takes that rather nicely as well. I think automatic gears are going to hold him up slightly, as he's now down onto the second straight. Going the second sector now, he has done a 59.4. As he now comes through the last chicane of the lap, takes that also very nicely. He's not scruffed his lap at all. He's hit most apexes, a little bit wide there, but shouldn't harm his lap too much. He's now comes through a long right-hander, braking for quite a low geared right-hander. Now he's through the double left. Has a little bit of a wobble on the exit. Now through the second to last corner, very challenging corner. He's taken that nicely, and through the final corner, he's taken that a bit slow, but he has set a 38.5. Next across the line is MQ. No, it wasn't. It's Abiodun, as he is going to set a 38.8, so he's actually Hardship is actually going quicker. RJ provisional pole 38 flat. Lewis Malam is on a lap. No, he's not. Sarger 37 flat. There we go. First person into the 37s, almost into the 36s. Lewis Malam obviously not on a lap. Adventure. Not had a very good lap. There's a 39.6. He hasn't really wing damage, so Lewis, Josh is in the pits. Awesome Dude is starting a lap. Martin does a 38.3, puts him provisionally fourth. Tekken goes second with a 37.4. Right, Jamie. So we'll go on board with Lewis. MQ's on the lap also, but he's actually messed up on his lap, obviously. No, Vincent, I haven't yet. I know he got pole, but I haven't seen the lap. Lewis has backed out of his lap also. So, don't know what's happened. MQ and Lewis have both backed out the laps. Awesome Dude is actually on a lap now, or Andrew Wood. I'll give him some stream time for a bit. So he comes through the first chicane. No, second out of third. Second of the three chicanes. Now down the straight. And brakes for the final chicane. Oh, twice invalid and I didn't even cut the corner. Well, this track is quite dangerous on the corner cutting. Andy doesn't seem to be pushing the car too much from where I'm looking. But anyway, through the deep right hander, he's taking that quite nicely. Then through the double left, hi Jay. Seems to be taking a bit too much curb. There is a yellow flag, I would like to know who that is. It is Tekken, and that was a bit weird, but anyway. Andy coming around the final corner, he's going to set a 38.9, that will put him provisionally 7th. It's like most people have damage, but Andy doesn't. He just seems to be... I know Andy can go a lot quicker than that. He's on another, no, he's not on another lap actually, he is in lean. Hard Shifter is in lean, he'll be on his in lap. Jamie is actually on a lap, so we'll go on board with him. 17.6 in the first sector and takes a bit too much curb. Venture spun, that's probably what the yellow flags were before. Jamie now, just finished off the hairpin, onto the, not the longest straight, but one of the longest straights. You stroked. Oh, he's a little bit deep into the chicane, but that may actually cost him a little bit. Anyways, he's down the second straight now. He opens DRS. He's gonna. His time for the second sector is going to be a 59.3 as he breaks to the final chicane. Well, that could have invalidated him. He did take a lot of curb there. So he spun it through. I don't know, he spun it in a really odd place. Oh no, he actually lagged. Okay. So Jamie's internet warnings, drivers on track. Jamie's internet is not the best. I think Jamie might box. Oh, he's not. So Jamie coming across the line. I think it's invalid. Josh is on a lap, but he has definitely messed his lap up. Oh, actually, Sargent is quite far off track. Rather weird. He was very far off track and now he's got grass on his tyres. Don't know what happened there, but he's not lost any wings, so he seems to be okay to continue. Jamie was on a lap. I don't know why he's still pushing. Max. Josh is in lean. He's not going to go for a lap. Martin has retired and he's provisionally 5th, so obviously he doesn't want to go for another lap. Also, did you see come out of his box? Yep, there he is. Adventure is about to start his lap. Jamie's also retired, so he's happy with 4th place for now. So RJ, we'll go on board with him for now. Currently 3rd. I don't know where he's in the championship. I think he's around 6th place. If now breaks the hairpin. Andy should have invited you, Vincent. He's now going down the straight. Josh is retired, I believe. He may have been next, because there's the yellow flag. And he has in turn 2. That is no place to bin it on the exit of turn 2, but anyway. Continuing on with RJ. RJ does run pretty much no assists, or he is running no assists. He's now down the 2nd straight. What will his 2nd sector be? It will be a 58.6, I believe. But it could be invalid, I don't know. He's taken that nicely. Didn't take much of the curb. He could have taken a bit there. Could have given himself a little bit of time, but I think he'll still go pole with this lap for now. As it comes through the long right-hander to the deep right-hander, does go down to 3rd gear. Is the suggested gear for that corner, as he's now going through the double left. He does get a bit of a back-end slide going on there. But anyway, going for the 2nd to last corner, coming through the final corner now, he is going to cross the line to set a 37.5 invalid. I had a feeling it was. So Tekken now coming through the final corner. He is going to set a 37.4, does not improve. Avian's coming around the final corner. And he's going to set a 36.6. He goes provisional pole. Sargent, where is he? He's about to start another lap. Avian does retire. That is beatable. Avian's time is beatable. Veli's just doing the nick of time. RJ, Tekken and Sargent. Or Sargent's just starting his lap. MQ retires with a 140.1. There's Malam also on his final lap. Adventure on his final lap. Awesome Dude on his final lap. Everyone is on their final laps now. And I do not know, but I think it is RJ who's... Yeah, RJ is next across the line. And he is up by only a 10th, so he won't improve anywhere with that time. He's getting by quite a few tenths in the middle sector. Not the middle sector, the final sector. To get up into the top 3 or possibly the top or front row. Brakes for the deep right-hander, takes it nicely through the double left now. He has gone very wide. Oh, he's gone extremely wide, has clipped the wall. I could have either invalidated him or lost him a hell of an amount of time. As RJ comes to the final corner now, he is going to set a 1:37.2. So he does go 3rd. I believe it is Tekken next across the line. It is. And Tekken is going to set a 37.2. He does not improve. Awesome Dude just messed up on his lap. Adventure went up to 5th with a 37.9. Sargent and Lewis. Lewis is only up by a 10th. I don't know what lap he is on. And Lewis is coming around the final corner now. He is going to set a 37 invalid. Oh no, 37.6. Never mind that. Sarja is in the wall on the final corner, I think. Second to last corner. So that'll be it for qualifying, as we now wait for Andrew to cross the line. Velo hasn't joined, and he won't be able to join in time now. He left for some reason, so... Well, I don't think we're waiting for you, Velo, so... It's up to Andy, to be fair. So, Avion on pole, and Sarja joins him on the front row. RJ and Tekken on the second row. Lewis Malam, Adventure, Jamie, Martin and Hardshifter, and Andy are in the top 10. MQ, Josh and Callum are the only three to not get in the top 10, but Callum didn't actually start qualifying. He joined a few minutes late. So as we are getting ready to start this race, hopefully it's not going to be a kamikaze going into turn 1. I could tell. Let's try and keep it clean. What race next? There is no race next, Vincent. This is the finale. It does say in the stream name, Andrew Woods Mod Championship finale, 50%. So it is the finale. Or finale, however you want to say it. As everyone gets themselves ready. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go, and 2 people have jump started. One of them is a Force India, and one of them was a Williams, I believe. So Adventure just take the lead after turn 1. Bit of a squabble going on in the back there. And there is a spin of an RJ and a Renault of Sargent and Jamie have also lost it. I'm trying to think. Oh, MQ and Josh came together. Trying to figure out what's going on at the moment, but Jamie and Sargent are big losses at the moment. So Jamie has no wing. I think Sargent has actually kept his wing. No, he has wing damage. So does Jamie. Now let's go on board with Martin as he's on the back of Hardshifter. Josh has got past MQ. And then has actually passed Adventure for the lead, and Adventure has got a drive-through penalty, so he will lose around 15 seconds. It's a long pit stop. So Martin has, I believe, made contact with Hardshifter. Hardshifter's cut across the chicane. Now he is under pressure from Callum. Callum's going to look to go around the outside. And Martin just let him through. Nice and respectable driving. Let's have a look at everyone's tyres. Callum's on the super softs. And has already gained... He's already gained 7 positions. He did start in last place, so... He is doing very well at the moment. Oh, Martin wobble. I want to be careful of that. Closest battle is between MQ, Josh and Awesome Dude. Awesome Dude is actually catching up to Martin also, the Mercs. Can Andrew, what I believe this will be his first points, if he can survive this race. So just keep on going, Andy, and you'll get your points if you haven't got any already. As we break for the chicane, actually, Callum is on the back of Hardshifter. As they now go on to the back, not the back straight, the first of 2 straights. Unless you count the start-finish straight, but it's not really straight. Now, will Callum get him in a straight line? He does have slipstream. Tekken does get past Adventure, but I'm not going to have a look at that in a minute. Callum, will he go for a move? He does. He breaks considerably later. Gets the move. Hardshifter with a switchback. They do make contact. Tekken's in a spin. Don't think he lost any wing, but he's lost a handful of positions down into 9th place. I think he may have collided with Adventure because Lewis has got past Adventure also. So Adventure is now into 3rd place. Tekken is down into 9th. He's just been overtaken by RJ. So, quite an eventful start. No one has retired, thank God. Callum is looking to overtake Hardshifter, and this will be his 9th position to overtake. Andy down the inside of Martin, these two. The old guys fighting. Oh, do slightly collide. But no harm done there. Want to watch out, RJ is coming. Andy down the inside, bit of an aggressive move, but no one's still lost the wings, that's fine. Now RJ's going to look to get Martin. Will RJ go down the inside? He doesn't. He just decided to back out. Callum's on the back of Hardshifter, literally pushing through the fast left-right. Back on board with that battle. RJ does get past Martin, and Tekken will look like he wants to get past also. Around the outside, he will brake later. Martin lets him through, very respectable driving. Josh is also on the back of Martin. MQ is spun him round. So that's unfortunate there. Callum now has DRS on Hardshifter. He's going to try and get that podium position. DRS plus slipstream. Down into turn 1. Not turn 1. The chicane. And Hardshifter's gone for the switchback. And he won't be able to get that stick, but he will have DRS. So now it's going to be Hardshifter's turn to attack on Callum, as he's going to go around the outside of the final chicane of this lap. And he's going to look for the switchback again on Callum. He hasn't got the grip. He's got a better run through there. He's took a bit too much curb, and Callum has got the position and is up into P3. Aben has already got a 7.2 second lead. Callum, that was his 10th position gained. Andy also into 5th place, very good for him. He has no wing damage. But he does have Tekken and RJ just behind. Abiodun with another fastest lap of a 39.3. Josh and MQ are still battling. Josh, I believe, nope. Josh has let MQ back through, I don't know what's happening there. Josh is corner cutting. Josh is boxing. Hardshifter's losing time to Callum and Awesome Dude, or Martin. Not Martin. Wow. Andy. Josh has got a stop go for speeding in the pit lane. Tekken goes for a little bit of a detour, but doesn't affect him too much. Andy would want to catch Hardshifter, but he has got RJ close behind. Now RJ with DRS. So does Tekken, but Tekken's a bit far back. Let's have a look at the wings for Andy compared to RJ. RJ with slipstream and DRS doesn't go for the move for the chicane between both straights. Doesn't get the better exit, so I don't think we'll be able to get him coming up to this chicane also. Andy is also catching Hardshifter, but not by much. As he breaks for the chicane, RJ just do a slight lock up. Have to break a lot later than what Andy did. But RJ having a bit of a wobble, and Tekken is going to try and take an advantage of that. As RJ again seems to be struggling on his brakes. Can't believe it's been already lap 4. Feels a lot longer, but well. Now, three-way battle for P5. Mine does have wing damage, so he's just going to have to try and cruise that for now. I think as though once. So it's not going ball with Andy for a while. He's got that glitch where he's consistently revving his engine, which isn't actually true, but once Andy catches Hardshifter, it will be a 4-way battle for 4th place. Andy just go for a bit of a detour through the fast right-hander. Eventually now, on the back of MQ, see if we can get up into P9. Sargent gets a 3-second time penalty. Adventure, he should be able to get him just with another 3-second time penalty. And I believe that is him in the wall. It is. He has no wing. And Sargent went very wide. I didn't notice that. Eventually now down the side of MQ, breaks a lot later, gets the move done, easy as you like. MQ is spun Adventure round now. But just let Adventure back through. Now Awesome Dude is caught up to the back of Hard Shifter. Josh, I don't know what he's doing. He's just lost his wing again and crashed. He's trying to retire, but he can't seem to retire the car. He's attempting badly to retire the car. Josh, there's no one near you on track. You can just retire, lad. Josh, there is no one near you on track. Okay. Anyway, oh, I didn't see Martin in the wall. Or was that Martin just coming to the pits? He was Martin in the wall. He did hit the pit wall. And I did catch the end of that on stream, so that'll be a bit embarrassing, but there we go. Josh is eventually retired in the wall at the end of the second straight. Awesome Dude just pick up a 3-second time penalty. RJ is in a spin. I do not know how. So Tekken's got up a position. Don't know how he ended up in a spin. Venture's overtaken MQ again. Sarge has now been promoted up into 11th, 10th. He doesn't seem to be hitting any apexes whatsoever. So quite awkward, but also do now is, or Andy, if you want me to call him, is closing in on Hard Shifter. He's got DRS, he needs to watch out for Tekken. Because Tekken will be fuming after having a spin on lap 2. Why is said slow one streaming this? Ha ha ha. So I'm streaming this because Andy wanted to race and he thinks his internet isn't good enough to race and stream at the same time. So he asked me to politely stream and I said yes. So yeah. Now Awesome Dude, or Andy himself, is on the back of Hard Shifter. Tekken is also there. Adventure is on the back of MQ again. Don't know what's happened there. Callum's got a 3-second time penalty. Adventure has missed his braking point and hit MQ. Now, Tekken, is he going to get on the inside at turn 1? He was thinking about it. Trying to put Andy under pressure maybe. They were funny, Ramirez, they were funny. Frame rate issue. Oh, is there a frame rate issue? Well, obviously I can't see that. It could be why people are making big mistakes. Thanks for the update, RJ. But anyway, I think Andy doesn't have DRS, so he is actually in trouble here from Tekken this time, because Tekken has DRS and slipstream, Andy does not. I think Tekken is a bit too far back for a lunge though. And yeah, he is. He's going to try and wait till the second straight now. And Andy's got a horrible exit. Horrid. And Tekken has lost a piece of his wing because he did slightly tap the back of Awesome Dude. He will, Andy will let him through. But Tekken now has got significant wing damage. I believe he's probably onto orange now. Because he is missing pretty much most of his right side of his wing. So it's probably orange damage. I've been already with a 12-second lead. Cam, I believe, is catching Lewis. Yeah, he is. I think tighter wear is coming into effect. And as I say that, Lewis does pit. He'll pit onto softs. I believe Hard Shifter may do the same. He does. Tekken won't. Andy won't. So Lewis and Hard Shifter are in the pits. We'll see where Lewis comes out. And Lewis does go onto the ultra soft tyre. So he's going for the 2-stop strategy, which isn't quicker around this track. And also Hard Shifter's gone for the ultra soft. So they're both going for the 2-stop strategy. Very interesting. Lewis has come out in between Andy and MQ. Hard Shifter's come out in between Adventure and RJ. Martin now with a fresh wing, and he's on fresh ultra soft, so he's going for a 2-stop also. Is 5 tenths behind Sarja. Now we have seen Sarja struggle a lot for quite a lot of these laps. I've been going through the grid. He has been going wide quite a lot. And Sargent again with a horrible exit. Martin now has got DRS and he's only like a tenth behind. Plus slipstream. I don't think Sargent's going to be able to do much here. Now down the straight, Martin is gaining, and has... Oh, actually, Sargent broke later into the chicane. Now the exit, Martin's around the outside with the better exit. Will not get DRS though. So Sargent's got DRS, but his exit may stop him. Nope, Sargent's got OP straight line speed. He's going to try and go around the outside. Breaking into the chicane. Martin does go for the inside line, takes a lot of the curb, and does get the move done on Sargent. He is up into P10. Oh, Adventure MQ and Hardshifter are having a battle for P6. Adventure has spun. So that promotes Hardshifter and RJ. Hardshifter overtaking MQ. To the second to last corner, he gets the move done. Jamie has binned it on the straight. Adventure has decided to retire after his spin. Very eventful there. Sargent on the back of Martin, but Martin will probably get away. And now RJ on the back of MQ. He'll be looking to get P7 now. So Abiodun, Tekken, and Andy are the ones not to pit yet. XP on the stream is what happened, Adventure? Since it is my choice, yeah, why not? 1 second, guys, to the blue screen. I believe there's no battles important going on at the moment. Because I don't think Sargent's going to get Martin. Yeah, I'll quickly do it now. 1 second, guys, for the blue screen. Right, here we go. Back with the action. Sargent now is actually a lot closer to Martin than he was before I went for a blue screen. Sargent gets a 3 second penalty and does go wide. Andy does pit. He'll pit onto softs. Yep. First person to go for the one-stop strategy. He'll definitely be going to the end. Here he goes, a number 4 car. Welcome.
Hello.
Make sure you've got your voice allowed to be shared.
Yeah, I always just have that on.
Right. Andy does come out in P8 in between MQ and Martin.
Spun out by someone on lap 1. I wasn't catching up to him, I just put it in the barrier.
And RJ and Hardshifter are battling for P5 going on to the straight. Hardshifter's in lean, whilst RJ is in rich, and RJ is going to fly right by and he's up into P5.
That's probably the easiest move he's ever going to do.
Unless Hardshifter goes for a lunge, but no, he's too far back. MQ loses no room, squeezing me completely off track, and then Hardshifter dive bombs from Narnia, takes my front wing off and spins me out. Well, all I saw was, I caught the end of you spinning out, so but I saw you going side by side, trying to switch between both of you, and then I ended up seeing you spin.
Yeah. It was going for a breast.
What tyres has Abiodun got onto?
He's on the ultra softs.
Oh, he's on the softs for me. Lewis on the back of Tekken. I've got the tyre thingy up on the side.
Oh wait, that was just Milan. Sorry. Yeah, Abiodun has gone onto the softs.
Lewis now, speaking of him, he's going to go down the inside of Tekken through turn 1. Has already got the move. Tekken doesn't put up much of a fight. Abiodun does actually come out in second behind Callum. But I think Callum will pit before Abiodun catches.
Let's say though, Andrew is catching up on MQ.
Yeah, I did just notice that. Andy's got more fuel, so he has got more to burn.
With a wide line.
Andy's catching up to MQ proper
Meanwhile,
quickly.
Sarge's just exited the pits. He's gone onto the softs. He's getting.
Yeah, he'll still get a
carrying
point.
MQ.
If it's double points, he'll get 2. I can't remember if it's double points or not.
Andrew's got a DRS on MQ.
He's too far back, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have him on the next straight. if that.
MQ is in Rich, and he's not. That's probably what's helping MQ in a straight line. Oh, actually, I think Andy might go for this. No, he actually doesn't.
No, he's too far back.
Oh, MQ does mock up a little bit. So they go through, start the final sector. Andy won't go for a move through this section. MQ just go wide, he'll go
MQ's
for it now. And he does get the move up into P7, Tekken Pits, and I think he'll come out with MQ.
Oh, RJ's got a penalty.
I think Tekken will come out with MQ, he's on the super softs. And he's getting a wing change, so no, he'll be probably with Martin actually. No, it won't. He'll be...
MQ's into the pits too.
He'll be...
He'll be quite a bit behind Martin actually.
Yeah. Martin does have to pit again though. So does Lewis.
Sarge's got another penalty.
I'm going to keep having a look at that gap between Abiodun and... What's Sarge doing? Between Abiodun and Callum, because that's dropping quickly. Because Callum won't be pitting for another 4 laps. At earliest.
I wouldn't think so.
Sarger is, I think, giving up, or
He's got a 10-second penalty. Obviously, retire now.
he's trying to overtake MQ. The gap between Callum and Abiodun's dropped another second in a sector. Oh, Callum does pit.
Yeah. What times is he going on to?
He'll probably be going on to the softs. He's no way left in
yeah.
the ultras. Yeah, he's on the softs.
Yeah, he is. That was a more reasonable option.
He's going to struggle towards the end, though, I believe.
Oh,
Martin.
Martin's crashed.
He's binned it in the
Yeah, looks like
long right-hander on the exit.
It looks like he might have given up, but who knows? We didn't see what happened.
So Callum is going to come out in 3rd. Lewis still has to pit. I don't know how old his tyres are.
RJ's only 2 seconds off Callum after that stop.
I don't know how recent RJ pit. I know he's on for the 2 stop, but unless RJ hasn't pit, but I believe he has. Yeah, everyone has pitted now.
Oops, Sarge's going for the move there, or it's back out.
Sector 3 still Martin. Yeah, let's have a look. Sarger has lost a piece of his wing.
Might have done that on MQ somewhere.
If you go on board with him, his right end plate is missing.
Yeah, I'm on board with him now.
I think Sarger will get it now. He has got DRS. He's 3/10 behind. Yeah, he's gonna get him. Sarger has got OP straight line speed.
Yep.
MQ won't pose much of a challenge. Oh, he is actually.
Oh, someone's got
He has got the move, but Sarger switch back plus DRS. He's not going for the slipstream. DRS should still carry him ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think MQ will. MQ is still going to go for this.
Still with him.
Into the chicane.
But inside line,
MQ. Sarger's going for the switchback. No, doesn't get it. So MQ defends it. Lewis pits. He's on the supers. He'll come out between Hard Shifter and Andy. Yeah, he does.
And Andy, yeah, he's just ahead of him.
3-second time penalty.
Speaking of Andy, he's got a. RJ is closing in on Callum with those fresh tyres Callum has got compared to RJ's Ultras.
So it shows that either Callum's tyres are still cold, or RJ's still got enough tread on his tyres to push. I'm guessing
so,
it's Callum's tyres are cold because he's lost a lot of time to Albion and it weren't that much of a gap.
Yeah. Unless he got held up by Lewis because he was behind Lewis coming out the pits.
But I don't think he would have lost him that much time. He's lost like 2.5. He's lost 1.5 seconds in a lap to RJ.
Why is Lewis gone AI then? He was quite a bit behind. He was like a few times behind Hardshifter, and now he's AI. He's dropped off a bit.
Maybe his wheels disconnected. I don't know.
Oops, I'll just go for the move on MQ.
Oh. Into the chicane
MQ
again.
still. Oh, they made contact. Looks like a mirror of last lap, a bit more feistiness in there. Oh.
MQ not leaving him much room, but yeah, I think Sarge's actually got the move this time, and he will make it stick. Nope.
Oh
MQ.
no.
A good braking point.
MQ pull it off.
He's got it again around the outside of the chicane.
That's actually a pretty good move from him. Andrew takes this Lamb's AI car.
So that's Andrew up into P5. He'll hunt down Hardshifter. Miner's left, so that's a slipstream glitch.
Rest in peace, slipstream.
RJ isn't catching Callum much anymore. He is catching him, but
He might have the DRS. I think. Actually, no. I think he's a bit.
No, I think
just
he's
a bit too
just
far
half a
behind.
tenth off. Yeah, he hasn't got it. But he has got lower wings.
Might have it for the next straight. He's under a second now.
Just matters on this chicane now. Will he stay in it? I think he is. Takes a bit too much curve. No, he's not. He exits. He was 1/1000th off DRS. Wow. Tekken passes Lewis's AI car.
Oh, MQ's made a mistake coming out the hip, and it's all just gonna have a good run on him. Going at it again, these two.
I believe he'll get him. I don't
Well,
think
you never know
MQ
with MQ. No, he's too far back there.
He's well too far back now. Yeah.
Does have a little look, but
I'm having a look at that battle for
wasn't gonna
third
get
because
that
RJ's got a lot closer. For the final sector, it doesn't seem RJ's sector, but the first and second sector is definitely RJ's.
It's a yellow flag.
I don't know, Sarger and
Oh, Abione's gone. Abione made a mistake at the chicane in the sector.
Not much of a
Back
mistake.
going again though. He did lose just a tiny bit of time.
Alright.
He just run off the track and go back on again.
RJ's... Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be in DRS. He's got to get a good exit here to stay in it. He has got DRS this time, so he will be pulling a lot closer to Callum. That gap is now down to 5/10. MQ and Sarge are still battling it out.
Oh, MQ's off the track. He must have had a touch or something.
He's going to
He's
go
gonna
for it
try
for the
for a
fast
move
right-hander,
in 1, 2, 3.
and Sarger
Sarger's
is
done that again.
gone for a detour.
Taking out the Rolex barrier.
And MQ gets the move. I'm going to go back up to
Oh,
RJ because he's 3
there's
steps
contact.
behind. Oh wait, Abion has lost a lot of time. He's now lost 5 seconds.
He must have made some kind of mistake.
He hasn't lost any wing. RJ's a lot closer to Callum now. He's on the back of him. Battle for P2. Oh, Callum clips the curb. Not going to help him. Callum can't seem to get a grip for his tyres. RJ's tyres must be going off soon.
Meanwhile, Tekken's going for Andrew. In his
There
fifth
he is.
place.
RJ has pitted. Pitting for... He can't pit for another set of ultras.
I think it's soft. It has to be super soft to the end.
Yeah,
He can make them
mandatory.
last.
Yeah, he's on the super softs. He's had to go for the mandatory. Tekken has
And
passed up Andy.
Hardshifter's also in.
Andy and Tekken side by side. I don't know why Andy's weaving. through turn 1. Andy does get the move. No, he doesn't. Tekken's got it around the outside. Battle for P3 now.
RJ's out in 5th. Hardshifter's going to come up behind him in 6th. Lewis Milam's
Lewis
back
is
out of
back.
AI
Yeah, he's
mode
back.
though. So it's going to be close between him and Hardshifter. I think he's got him.
He could. I don't know. It's going to be very close.
Oh, it's going to be close. They're actually going to battle.
Oh, they have actually come out side by side. Hardshifter. Oh, just ahead.
He's going to get him into the chicane, is he?
Lewis
No.
backs out. That's having a second penalty.
But it took a while to get one.
Sector 3, something's
Yellow flag
happened.
in sector 3.
It's Abiodun again.
Must have been Abiodun, yeah, because he's. Whoa, he's losing it. He's losing it. Oh, he's going to be out.
He's running the wall. So, I guess it's on purpose, but
I don't think it's be good for me in the championship either, because Callum's getting me at the minute for 7th, actually.
yeah. Andy just got a 3-second time penalty. I think that could be that battle over. Hardshifter now on the back of Lewis. He has DRS.
Oh, he's tapped the wall again. Callum's only 4 seconds behind. I think Abiodun is giving up.
Yep. And Abiodun is out. So, that gives
This
Callum the
race just
lead.
got a bit spicy.
MQ and Sarge still battling for P7 now, actually, once they pass Abiodun. Yeah, Abiodun, I had a feeling. But you can't get mods when you're already a mod, so. So that promotes Andy up into P3, but he has got RJ, who will probably catch him. So, Hardshifter's still there with Lewis. No, he's starting to fall back. MQ and Sarge on the other hand, still battling for P7 now. As MQ actually pushes him around the corner. Oh.
To be fair to MQ, he has stuck in there.
Yeah.
But someone that's actually a lot quicker than him, no offense.
Lewis just left the session, so Hardshifter.
Oh, he's made a mistake.
MQ,
He's made a mistake.
he saved it.
Nearly a commentator's curse then.
They've been squeezing each other, Adventure. It's not just been MQ squeezing Sarge, they've been squeezing each other. The thing is that Sarge letting him through. Because there's no way you would break that early for a corner. So I reckon these two are battling for the sake of it.
He's definitely going to have DRS.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll be able to make much of it. He's fallen back.
Tanken's actually caught up a bit on Callum, so we might have a pretty good finish here to this race.
I don't think Tekka will catch. I don't think neither of them's got penalties.
Gonna be a bit feisty. Hardshifter's got a penalty.
So actually, Sarge and MQ are battling for P6 soon because Lewis has left the session. So
It'd be good points for the both of them, especially MQ.
Hmm.
He's only got a handful.
RJ is catching. Yeah, you can have it on since Martin left. RJ is catching.
Oh, MQ's gone for a dive bomb and he's pulled it off, definitely. And Sarge kind of let him through there because he's breaking early.
RJ's within a second of Andy now. Almost. He's catching like a rocket ship. I don't think he's up DRS this time though. No, he hasn't. Andy's got the lower wings, so it might save him slightly.
I do think RJ is going to get a jump over Andrew because
yeah,
Andy's
got a few penalties.
Tires. And he's under quicker and pressure tires as well, RJ.
Yeah.
So
Thing is, though, Andy's got lower wings, so in a straight line, he's going to struggle to get him. Through the corners, though, you can obviously see who's superior. So I believe after the hairpin on lap 20, they'll be battling, and I think RJ will get him, as now RJ is pretty much on the back of him.
oh, might even get into the next corner.
Yeah, not for the second to last corner, so you can't really overtake for that corner.
He could do it at the last corner as well because we have seen quite a bit of battling at that corner as well.
No, Northern Nudge.
Zardra and MQ are battling again.
Yep. I'm gonna keep on board with the battle for third at the moment now. He's got more fuel. It is Andy. Andy doesn't seem to be using much of it.
Zardra's got another penalty.
DRS.
They're catching the 6th place of Lewis, and oh, that's an ambitious move from Zardra.
There we go. RJ struggling in a straight line. Can't get Andy in a straight line. It's gonna be hard for him to overtake with his low straight line speed.
There is a possibility he
Thomas,
could go
welcome.
for it in the next corner.
I think you're Navo, I think.
He is actually closing up on him with the DRS and all.
Still not close enough. Tekken's catching Callum, but still too far behind. Let's into the final sector.
Zardra's actually falling back on MQ.
No one.
He's second behind now.
We've got one fan for Andrew in the chat. I think Andrew will actually keep it, but I don't know about penalties because Andrew's got the superior straight line speed. If he just keeps RJ behind for the corners, unless RJ is like a 10th behind him from a straight, you won't be able to get him. Turn 1, will he go for it? And he just go defensive. And does actually block off RJ, so he's doing quite well to defend at the moment. RJ, he's quite close. Not had the best of exits. Wow, they could be closer coming into the chicane.
Moving out of slipstream, Andrew is weakened quite a bit.
He's trying to loosen his slipstream.
Oh.
As they break for the chicane, Andy does go deep, but RJ does break a bit early.
RJ's got a way better exit.
The run, that is a move.
See you later.
I think Andy might go for it though. Oh, he is.
Yes, he is
That's
though.
Andy for you. He will go for that move.
Don't really think RJ saw that coming.
No, well, Andy, I don't think Andy will go for it again, no. I don't think Andy will be able to get him anymore. RJ may fly away in the corners.
Tekken has closed in on Callum by a few seconds since the last time I mentioned them.
Callum would have to make probably a small mistake for Tekken to probably catch.
Well, that is possible. We still might be able to make a few mistakes before he ended up retiring.
Sergeant MQ again. Breaking into the chicane. They are actually keeping it rather clean. They haven't lost a wing as they're battling. I think they're doing it on purpose now.
Oh,
commentator's curse, and Sergeant has been disqualified.
What about MQ meanwhile? He's still in the race. He hasn't got any damage.
So, Abern, you're now in 8th. No, this race could be slightly boring.
That puts a venture up into the points as well.
I don't know if you get points for retiring, but I don't know who to go on board with now because there's 6 laps left and no one's really near each other. Well, it is a surprise. Like, getting disqualified in a 50% race is not good.
To be honest, I think this is all the battling for the race. No one else is really near each other. They could possibly battle, but
you wouldn't have come.
That's all the battling we're probably going to see now.
Oh yeah, I've Can you guys in the stream hear me?
Well, I can hear you.
Oh, right. I thought of it. So my mic had disconnected halfway through. It's still bugging me to talk to him. Just don't let him in, Aaron. Like, you're the admin. It's your choice. RJ's catching Tekken, but he is quite far away. RJ's got better straight line speed, I think, than Tekken. He's running the most fuel. I believe it is Andy. Lewis doesn't count, obviously, but Andy's running the most fuel. No, he's not.
He is.
No, Callum is now, because Andy went in rich.
Callum might receive a lot of fuel by here.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to worry about the tyre wear. I need another 3-second time penalty, but...
Another penalty for him. Let's see
Roblox, welcome to the stream. I'll give RJ some stream time, he hasn't had much.
I have 3 warnings on the first lap, that's not good.
Who did?
Me. And then I have another one on the second lap. And then I had 2 other penalties, I believe. Yep.
Did you get stream time? Not much, everyone.
I just did get a lot through that bit.
Sarge,
Wow, Sarge actually got
stop it.
he got 2 10-seconds on lap 12.
Sarge, just stop with your stupid fake account.
Oh, our shifter's in the barrier.
Oh, well, so I caught the end of that violent crash.
Really big crash. I think that might have happened to Josh. That's what happened to Josh probably in
Did he
qualifying.
lose it?
Yeah, he lost it going into the entry of the corner, and then he hit the wall and then rebounded.
Yeah, because I can tell he's got grass on his tyres, so he's obviously gone on the
Well, that's gonna
grass.
put MQ into 5th now, which is gonna be 20 points for him since this is double points.
He's clipped the grass, I believe, on entry, and he's just gone straight into. He's clipped the grass, lost it, and it's gone straight into.
But
the
I
wall.
lost it in chat, so yeah, I did.
Yeah. Sarger, it's you who'd put that, and that person stopped as you started talking. So. Oh, Tekken.
Oh, RJ's closing, and I'm here as well. Actually, I think Callum's got this race won.
Yeah,
It's just
Callum's
these
got this
two.
race won. I think, though, RJ could get second. I don't want to check the penalties. Don't want to spoil the
I
race.
might check.
Don't say it on stream, though, because I believe RJ is watching. Andy will pit. He is 40 seconds ahead of MQ. Probably for ultra softs. Yep, here we go for fastest lap.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I've won a race by 45 seconds. Trust me, that was boring.
Andrew's in the pits actually.
Yeah,
I think he's going fastest lap now.
yeah, the MQ is well far behind.
Yeah, I think he's going fastest lap. There's no
Yeah, he's in lead.
really other way to see that.
We'll give Callum
might
some
put
stream
it
time. He
first.
hasn't had barely any of this race. From starting last to winning this race by around 6 seconds.
Now look at the time.
No, I
with
mean, it was
Callum
tough.
was- Look at him.
Tough Monaco, I won by 45 seconds.
No, I don't think I can see his tyre wear. I think they're starting to wear because Tekno's closed up a bit. Then again, so does RJ. On Tekno.
RJ is now 3.9 behind. He's used to gain 9 attempts in 3 laps. But I don't know about the penalties, so I believe Tekken has 1 and RJ has none, but I'm not 100% sure.
Actually, I think I remember RJ having one.
Actually, we'll check because I know RJ will want to know. So we'll go over with RJ first. RJ has 1 penalty. Tekken.
That's 2.
That's
Tekken
2.
has 2. I checked.
So
And Callum
yeah,
has 1 as
RJ
well.
needs to catch the 8 attempts to get that second place, and he isn't gaining on him anymore. Oh, he is
He's
actually.
just getting 3 attempts actually around that corner. But then again, Tekken was in the middle of the straight where he was exiting the hairpin.
What's fastest lap? I'll tell you now. Is a 39.3 from Abiodun. But I think that's going to get beaten.
Yeah, I think Andrew.
Andy's on his flying lap.
He set a personal best of 141.7 on lap 20. Andrew has, and he's set a green sector 1.
So RJ's actually set the fastest lap out of everyone remaining.
I think Andrew's just set another green sector as well, in sector 2.
Oh, Tekken's pit.
Well, that's gonna give RJ P2.
I guess he wants fastest. Oh, no, yeah, I guess he's going for fastest lap also to take it off Andy.
Unless he didn't want to risk a puncture on the last lap or something.
I think he could be fastest lap. I don't know.
Oh, look at Andrew. I don't think he'll get it on this round. No, he's just ran wide.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he was only a 10th off it.
So he needs to get another 10th or 2 tenths.
Oh, Callum's got a penalty. I don't
know how many penalties Callum's got. We'll double check because now on the second to last lap.
And RJ's only got 1.
Callum's got 2, so yeah, Callum would have to catch. RJ would have to catch 5 seconds, which I don't think is going to happen.
Well, you never know. It is the mod championship after all.
1 lap of the mod championship left for Callum anyway. We'll go over with Callum for the rest of this race.
I'm gonna see if Tekken gets his fastest lap or something on the last lap, or if Andrew gets it.
As Callum is about to start his final lap and win.
I don't think Andrew will get it. He's 10th down.
As here comes Callum to start his final lap.
Oh, that's a penalty for Andrew. Don't think he'll get his fastest lap now.
Callum has the remaining 1 minute 43 seconds basically of mod championship left for him. Yes, Abiodun, for now it is still the fastest lap, but Tekken is starting a lap now. Andy is finishing a lap and will start another one.
I'm not sure when green made. I don't think he's gonna get fastest lap, definitely not.
Here comes Callum. Very easy racer technically for him. He started last. Started on the super softs. I did that heavy fuel one orders. Yeah. Sergeant apparently a 41 dead on the just a 41 on the dot, and Sergeant. Oh, we don't know.
He actually has as well. He's set a 40 dead, 140 dead on lap 3.
Here comes Callum on the final few corners. He's going to win by around 4.5 seconds from starting last on the grid.
Roblox is spamming again.
He stopped. As here comes Callum around the final corner to win the final race of the Mod Championship. He will win by around 4.5 seconds as RJ now is going to cross the line. So
he's going to set as fast as
seconds up by 7 tenths on his personal best, which is going to be just quicker than the fastest lap.
Slow last corner though.
And yeah, he gets
yep,
fastest lap.
Yeah.
Andy's up on his time, but I don't think he's...
He will be faster than Abion's time actually. He's only 10th off the last time.
He has beaten Abion's time, so... Yeah.
Unless they were actually dead on. Were they dead on?
No. Andy beat it by just a few thousandths, so...
355.
Here comes MQ, P5
yep.
from absolutely nowhere.
Doesn't that mean he'll get 20 points because the double points? Second gets the extra 5.
And off by 4. So here comes MQ, about 15 laps to go, he's battling for 9th or 10th place, now he's going to finish 5th.
Ooh.
And there he goes to finish 5th place. So I'll quickly go through the grid order and then that'll be it for Andrew Wood's Mod Championship. We already know who's won, Mark 32575 by more than 100 points. So there's Callum celebrating top step of the podium. Yeah, well done, Andy. No, he wants to invite to this party. Yeah, I believe so. You could have RJ, but I don't know. I'm not too fussed to beat about 1 point. It was actually fun to commentate over. MQ was the one without a penalty.
Marcus Ericsson gets a disqualification.
Well.
So I'll quickly go through these standings. Callum wins. He did have 6 seconds worth of penalties. Started last on the grid. Wins 4.5 seconds. RJ in 2nd. Tech in 3rd. Andy in 4th. MQ 5th. And they were the only 5 finishers. Andy, do you want to say anything to finish your Mod Championship off?
Well, I want to say thank you for hosting this and streaming it. I want to say thanks to everyone that turned up. And there will be something in F1 2018, but I'm not going to disclose it just yet. There'll be an opportunity for another mod in F1 2018, definitely. And I've had a lot of fun commentating and racing. Don't know about anyone else, but I just want to say thank you.
So
don't really know what else to say.
So can I get the reward for most disqualifications? You have to.
Yeah, you get minus 10 points.
Anyway, I'll end the stream off here. As Andy said, he'll do Mod Championship again at some point, maybe, or something to do with getting a mod in F1 2018. Like this stream if you did enjoy. Subscribe to both of our channels. Andy's channel is in the description, and I will see you on my channel for another stream at some point. Bye.